What's up, guys? Pink Freaks 21 here with Popa Nurgle. Another week, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Another run at the 1750 list.
Yeah, for that tourney. I mean, lists are basically roughly the same. In the deployment, we'll say what's different. Let's roll to see who deploys first. Solid two. Solid
this
two.
Is the question of the night.
Solid
Can you beat a two?
Man, I am going to not beat that. And
this is gonna be interesting.
This is a first. This is a first. All right. Well, we'll be back after deployment. 1750 once again. One change in my list is, if you notice, there's 30 gaunts, making this Turbigon a troop choice. Trying that out. I thought that would be a little bit better. What I took off was a Narrothrope, and my Harpy does not have the extra gun at all, so I was able to grab 40 points from that. Alright, so my Warlord is going to be my half giant back here, chilling, hiding away, hoping for first turn not to get seized, which you probably will, and I'm going to hate you. Alright, I'm going to hate you.
We're really hoping for a seize on the Nurgle side.
We are not. 3 Zoanthropes here, a squad of 2 Hot Guard here, another 2-man here, my 3 Biovores back here, the 3 Warriors, Barb Strangler in the back right now, just in case if he seizes. 2 Dock Effects, not in the same squad, I should clarify that. We got my Exocrine, my HQ over there got Psychic Scream again, and Onslaught, that's cool. Mr. Turbigon got Warp Blast.
Yeah. I can tell how happy you are about that one.
Yeah, and well, finally, I got Catalyst for my Zoanthrope, so that's good. I got Feel No Pain. I always love Feel No Pain because it helps out a lot. At least one unit getting it. But yeah, that's my deployment. And yeah, we'll come back after Popa Nurgle deploys, okay?
What's up, guys? Popa Nurgle here again. Trying out the same 1750 list. I haven't changed mine at all. I know Pink Freaks edited his a little bit. We're really just trying to put him through the gauntlet here. Really, like I said, no change to mine. I've got my signature unit still over here. My 8 Plague Flies right now. They're running 8 strong. Got my banner as champion, and they're all poison 3+ instead of normal 4-up. I got my same units of 20 Plague Bearers. They're identical. The Herald giving them Feel No Pain and their banners. I've got the same 2 Tzeentch Pink Horror units with one Herald of Tzeentch, level 3. Same Soul Grinders, Slaanesh, the bare minimum on them, and then my Blue Scribe is still hiding back here. My Warlord trait, I did get reroll Warp Storm, so I'm real happy about that. But yeah, no real change at all to my list.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My Warlord trait was -1 to reserve rolls.
Yeah, which I have none of, so that's going to come in a real big handy against me. I'm really happy you rolled that. Anyways.
Oh, what about Psychic Powers?
Psychic Powers, oh man. I got Cursed Earth and Possession on 1 unit. They also happen to get Dark Flame, which, if you don't know what that is, Cursed Earth is a 12-inch bubble, reroll, or for +1 to invul saves and no scatter from that Psyker. It's a blessing. And then Possession is also a blessing, technically, I believe, and it kills the entire unit and or Psyker and replaces them with a greater demon of your choosing. My Herald, he got Incursion, which is a elite choice of my choosing of 3. Pretty sure it's just 3. Cursed Earth, I just explained that, and then 3 is Infernal Gaze, pretty useless. I'm going to talk about it. And then the other unit, Pink Horrors, got 1 and 5, so Incursion and then Cursed Earth. So a lot of Cursed Earths out there right now. Get happy about that.
They can't stack though, right?
They can't stack. We did find that out recently. Cursed Earths don't stack.
Thank goodness. That would suck. 2 pluses all around.
Yeah, it never really popped up ever. Like, it never really did. Every now and then they'd be like, oh my gosh! You know, but
yeah.
Never really a big deal.
Is it seized?
Yeah, it's the initiative time.
Oh goodness.
Popa Nurgle here. Let's put the N back in Nurgle.
It was a 6 before it hit up on there.
I'm sure it was.
I'll do an instant replay of slow motion if I want to.
No, I don't want to.
Alright, I'll be back at the end of top of 1. Alright, actually a good first turn. Liking it. Not like a whole crazy, but a good first turn. My ability that I had to do was Big Game Hunter. That was my one goal for this game. For this turn, sorry. That's my only goal for the whole game.
Yeah, just the whole game. That's all I had to do.
Yeah,
Game over.
That's it. I decided not to poop with this bug at first turn, just because strategy. Just did some movements. Moved my Biovores over here instead. Moved my Hive Guard that were back here up. They jumped over, flying over here. Alright, and then moved up, they ran and stuff. In the Psychic phase, I got Psychic Scream off. He denied it with all his dice and rolled 9 6s. He just needed 2, but...
Got really denied.
But we do what we do here with our dices. I got Warp Blast off. 2 of them hit, or Warp Blast, sorry. 2 of them hit, and 1 glance, 1 pan, they both went through, so that was 2 hull points gone out of the 4. And I got Feel No Pain on my gaunts. I feel like that's a little good thing right now. In shooting, my primary target was these guys, but I used his Electro Grubs. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I'm naming it right. Flame Template Haywire. Did no wounds to them. I was kind of hoping for 1, but did a whole point to him. That was good. He killed 2 else with his other gun. That was good with that. Hive Guard both shot at them. At him. Nothing. Like, nothing at all. Like, not even, like, going towards the glancing. Like, nothing good. They jumped back from it then. What finished it off is this bad boy right here. Got 2 glancings of a 6. And couldn't roll an invulnerable save before his life. Didn't even get 1 invulnerable save.
No,
So,
not a single one.
Yeah.
That Soul Grinder just took it to the face the entire time.
Yeah, it was like, oh, you're gonna get 2, and then you're gonna pass.
At least we have an invul save that we never freaking pass.
Yeah, so I got that. I got First Blood too. For my turn, he still has the ability to get First Blood on his turn. That's how we play. We study that in tournaments. It's kind of cool. The cool thing.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah, the cool thing with shooting was I took a pretty good amount off. Biovores did.
Yeah, about half the unit.
Did a good amount. He got some Feel No Pains off. Finally.
Yeah, I finally made a few.
Harpy did a little. I have not shot with my Harpy yet. Just realized that. We'll deal with that in a second, but yeah, I need to do that. Yeah, sorry. There's all these pie plates everywhere. Barb Strangler took out 2 guys.
Just wants more and more.
I know. Alright, well, I mean, it's not going to kill the whole squad off, so we'll just deal with it, and then we'll just do his turn. So we'll be back after the bottom of 1.
Alright, bottom of turn 1. Really, really uneventful. Pretty awful turn, honestly. Nothing really good happened. Over here, I managed to summon 2 extra heralds. That was pretty nice. Not really anything going on too much right there, but it's happening. Over there, an incursion happened here. Turbo boosted over there. These guys didn't do too much. He did the incursion. Plague Bearers moved up. Over here, Plague Drones, they booked it real fast over here to start trying to put pressure.
You got Line Breaker from that one.
Yeah, I did.
Or whatever.
I mean, they would have gave it to me too.
Oh, true. Good point.
So, honestly, I didn't really expect them to roll that high. So that was good. I managed to absolutely do nothing to him. He took quite a bit of firepower. Nothing happened. Just really, really disappointing. Probably the letdown of the turn. Probably gonna be the letdown of the game.
Could be.
Could be.
I mean, those guys over there, them could pick the game up again.
Yeah, they could.
Like
they
always
could.
do.
We will see. We will see, definitely. But yeah, demon turn pretty uneventful though. So top of 2, honestly.
Yeah.
Pretty Ready to go.
Bottom of 2. Some main things happened. There's one giant thing that really happened. My Gaunts got into my 30-man Gaunt squad got an assault with them, and he killed 8, and I did nothing. I don't really care as long as that keeps going on for a long time. Moved up a little bit. These guys just moved up like 1 or 2 inches. This guy stood still. He pooped out 13, did not double. I'm using homograms right now because I have other models of them, but since this was a giant, cluster of them, I decided this would be easier visual. He just came back a little bit, still in 12-inch synapse of everything over here. In the psychic phase, I got Psychic Screechaw, or Psychic Scream. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, Psychic Scream. He wasn't able to deny it and rolled their leaderships even with the +2, so nothing happened, which was really a little bummer. Shooting phase. This was a hurtful shooting phase on my part. I was being dumb and didn't realize the whole cover save greatness. I shot here. I think I killed maybe two with them shooting. I'll run with those really quick. 2 inches, so we get to go 1 inch. This is gonna be my spores from my Biowars. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't bring the models, and so that happened. They missed. They whiffed. My Hive Guard both shot at these guys. Only one squad actually hit and did 1 wound, instant killing only 1. Oh, thank you. I try to cast Onslaught, the run and shoot, on this dude, so I could jump off my turn, come on auto next turn to deal with, start setting up my thing. He denied it, so that was great on his part. The big thing in the psychic phase and sort of the shooting phase was my Zoanthropes was able to blow up the other, what are these guys called?
Soul Grinder.
Thank you very much. Soul Grinder. Got it with a 6 on the explosion.
Still don't know why we have an invul save. We don't use it, obviously.
Yeah. Got my Barb Strangler from here. Shot at them. Did 1 wound. He saved it. Simple. Yeah, I think that's the end of my turn. I got Secure Objective 2. That's Objective 2 right here. He's sitting on top of it. Got that. And I have Witch Hunter, which is I have to kill anything that has like a psychic. So basically I have to kill a whole squad of one of his peak horrors, roughly, to gain the point for that. And I also, since I killed, because I'm playing big guns and I retired, I got 2 victory points for killing these big boys right here, Soul Grinders.
That are no longer there, so they're dead.
Yeah. Sorry. And, alright, so we're going to go into bottom of 2. We'll see what happens on Popa Nurgle.
Alright. Pretty eventful turn for the Demons. Alright, where to begin? Movement phase, we had to do some shenanigans to get my secondary objective so my Plague Bearers can move up and get my Plague Drones out of combat. So, as you can see, the shenanigans. Yeah, so the psychic phase, where everything awesome happened, one of the free Heralds of Tzeentch happened to get possession in an earlier phase, so we made him a Bloodthirster this phase. And then the Blue Scribe created our own free Bloodthirster, so now we have 2 Bloodthirsters here on the right flank. Got another incursion off as well. The Screamers that were over here took some damage. Y'all saw from the last phase are now over there and turbo boosted over the Biowars. Nothing too crazy happened to them. That was a really big realization, I guess you could say. Last phase is the 2 Thirsters coming in.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesomeness. Obviously, the assault you can see here, the 30-man squad is gone. Plague Bears really came in here and knocked it out of the park.
Yeah,
the drones finished it out. So
20 wounds, and I got 5 saves out of it. So 15 from them, 12 from them. So
yeah,
definitely though, that would have
they got me out. That's
yeah.
what needed to happen. yeah, we backed up here. Hopefully we're going to deny a charge and be able to get our own next turn. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That was the bottom of...
2 for
2,
you. He
yeah.
had to get objective both 3 and 4, which he did. So good job on that. So he's up right now. Well, technically, yeah, he's up right now, but in that. All right, so we'll come back at the top of 3.
Yeah, top 3.
I'm not used to that,
first,
man.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
You're going first, so.
What you're looking at right now is something not very great, and my face right now explains the situation of this turn. Alright, top of 3. Highlight reel right here, boys and girls. Let's just go. In really, the second phase, nothing happened. Besides, I got Onslaught off on my Harpy, which was able to shoot and then ran off the table, so he auto comes in next turn. That was great. Finally got it off because this kid over here finally let me.
Yeah.
Nova didn't. Second screen didn't go off.
I stopped the rest of your phase.
Everything else was stopped. I tried to get Feel No Pain off. Didn't matter because they didn't even get the Soul, which was the killer. 1 inch through, 1 inch short. I did do some shooting over here with Mr. Hive-Tran on them. Surprisingly, I put 2 wounds on the meter guy of them, and then 1 wound on another.
Yeah, you killed the Herald of Nurgle.
Yes, out of 6 wounds.
Took the Feel No Pain.
Yeah, this was great. All my Harpy, because where his angle was shooting at the Herald, and killed him, even though it was a lookout sir on a 2, he got a 1. The rest was history. I killed like 3 others. I killed a good amount of shooting. What you see here, there were 6 here before the assault. And now there's 5 here of my assault with these 3 guys. I know you don't get +1 attack, but like that's 9, and then Hammer Ras too, which I had 3 from them and 1 from him. Uneventful, loving it.
That's why I love you, Plague Bears. That's why I love you.
Even without feeling though, that's why I was like, oh.
Holding the line.
I was like, boom, bam, this is gonna be fun.
Honestly, it was mainly your fault. You didn't roll very well.
Yeah,
so.
there was a lot of 3s in there.
Yeah.
1s and 2s. Over here, this boy was able to kill them off, and really what's helping was the because I killed 1 off completely. You didn't do any wounds.
Yep.
So the instinct, whatever it's called, to make the leadership, whatever.
Oh, demonic instability. Yeah, I failed demonic instability. Kill the last one.
So that was nice. I was able to focus fire with my warriors, Hive Guard, and Hive Guard at this 3-man squad because I had to get overwhelming firepower, and I got that for 1 of mine, so that was great. 5 wars this turn again. I shot at these guys. Bloop, scattered, and got 2 spores over here. That was shiitake, even with double rerolls on the scatter. Yeah, like I was, the main thing I will definitely say is these guys did not get the Salt off. I pooped out 12, no doubles again, so that's rolling hot right now. Good job. And,
yeah, the assault distance they failed was what you're looking at right now.
here's a 1 inch. I had 1 more inch on that. I think I needed a 4, tops a 4, and I got a 3. I got a 5, but -2 because of going through cover.
That is the failed assault distance. Right there.
Yep, just keep on. So, keep on pushing it in on me. Keep on. Alright, well, I mean, this is only turn 3. Playfly's gonna kill something great. Maybe even just help these boys out. We'll see. Alright, so we're going into bottom of 3.
3. Okay, so pretty good turn. All of the Screamers last turn, they did die. They're back. The Bloodthirsters attempted to assault this turn. One of them, the black one right there, he did get into assault with an 11, which is, he needed like a 10. So I didn't actually think he was getting there.
You need an 8.
An 8? Okay,
Yeah.
well I still didn't think he was going to get there. And then this guy needed like a 6 or a 7, the other Bloodthirster, the white guy right there.
No, he needed a 5.
A 5? Let me see, look, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, he's totally got it. He's like, no boss, not today. So he's just sitting there staring again. He failed his assault. That's pretty disappointing. Anyways, over here, I did manage to come from here, move over here, and get one of the big boys out of combat. I've knocked him down to 1 wound with the plague flies. This is a pretty great charge.
I killed 3 of these guys.
You killed 3 plague bears. You did. That was
so great.
Yeah.
So great.
It must have been.
It was fantastic.
Yep. I have this turn is might look eventful. I hope it does. I mean, because it was really eventful. I got how many secondary points?
You got all 3 of your secondaries and their D3 ability. So
it's 3D3.
Yeah. So on one of them, he had Harness of the Warp. He got that off, and he got 2 from them. Ascendancy, which is hold 3 objectives. If you hold more, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
He got he's got a 5. He got a 5 on the dice, so he got 3 behind enemy lines. He had 3 units behind enemy lines, so he got a 2 for that. So he's definitely got that secondary going pretty strong. Oh, he also got 1 victory point for killing a heavy support.
So far. But yeah, really big turn for me. I would say it's been an uphill battle most of the game.
Yeah.
Definitely been an uphill battle.
Well, it's definitely turning like you're on the peak of that battle. You're about to go down that.
It has been a sprint uphill.
You're about to be like, I'm just gonna jog downhill right now.
I really hope so.
And now I'm like, I gotta push them back.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. Top of 4.
Yeah, crazy.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, so Mr. Hydrant was the MVP of this turn, definitely. In his psychic phase, oh, he's not flying anymore. He's on the ground, doing his little thing. Psychic phase, he got Psychic Screech or Psychic Scream off, but he denied it. Barely, too.
That's what I do.
He did shoot and killed 9.
He's been kind of quiet this whole game. He hadn't got to
Until then,
scream. He
yeah.
hadn't got to scream. Not once. He hadn't got to scream once.
Yeah, but he was just like, ah, la, 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 shoot, and killed 9. That was, no, yeah, killed 9. I was surprised. Main thing was I did a lot of shoot in close combat here. He killed off my Exocrine. It was a given. 1 win left. He did 2 wins to my Carnifex. He killed. I want to say he killed only 2 of these guys, but I was able to kill off his remaining little plague bears.
Holding out.
Yeah.
Holding out.
Harpy came on. He vector striked this dude. Did a wound. Surprise, surprise. In psychic phase,
He got punished the entire round. He got
each
punished.
phase he got crazed at. He shot also at him. Didn't do it because he had 1 wound left after everything. But okay, low down. Vector strike did a wound. Psychic phase, they did warp lance at him. Did 1 wound. Shooting phase from the Hive Guard, the Warriors, this boy right here, this Turbogon, and these 8 gaunts that he spawned, didn't poop out yet, and the Harpy brought him down to 1 wound. That was really all my shooting. Nothing else was really shooting besides that happened. They charged, made the charge. He did like 4 or 5 wounds, no 6s, thank God. And I passed all besides 1, and he's still good. My headbutting phase, I did 2 wounds. And I was like, oh goodness, headbutt for the win. And he's like, I need to finally make a save. Come on, Corn God.
Corn showed mercy.
And he made it. And
I didn't pass 1 save, and every single phase, movement, psychic, shooting, and then assault.
So, which makes sense, I guess.
Assault, yeah. Corn, yeah, he's like, all right. This is supposed to be your phase.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save your life.
Yeah. Hopefully, it'd be funny if headbutt gets in. What I'm really happy about is, I mean, I knew those were gonna stay in combat. That was a given. There was no way. Like, surprise, surprise. Yeah, nothing. Was the little Biovore? He only did 3 wounds, which was only able to kill 1 of them off. And this guy has 1 wound and stays in combat with that. But that is very helpful. Yeah, I didn't get any of my secondary objectives at all because I needed to get 6, 4, and kill a unit that has a psychic kill Psyker, Brotherhood of Psyker, or anything of that sort in any part of my phases. So yeah, that was bottom 4.
On a turn 4.
Yeah.
Pretty big, really a victory solidifying round, honestly. So, general movements, big thing was I got a lot of stuff summoned back, and really helped me tie up some loose ends. That Bloodthirster won his combat, so he's out, free to go, full wounds, not even hurt. I summoned Screamers for free again, summoned some more Plague Drones, sorry for the proxy, they're expensive. I mean, I have 9, come on. I just moved, did some turbo boost, put me in position to where I believe that I can move into a very, very, very good situation to deny objectives and whatnot, since we are coming to the last part of the game. Killed the Warlord here with a really big flickering fire.
Definitely.
Yes, we do flickering fire still. It's not a myth. I feel like not a lot of people use it.
Probably not.
Yeah, I mean that's really it. Honestly, it was more movement than anything in my obviously my magic phase. Here I am. It might not look like I'm in combat, but I am with that little gaunt right there. It killed all of them but one. Got the last Carnifex out, which is another heavy support kill.
Yep. And then swing and missing over here.
Yeah.
Well, you swung and I saved.
Yeah, I will say I hit with everything and wounded with everything, and you just saved with everything.
Yeah.
So
I can pass those 3 ups.
Yeah, not looking good for him, but the other Bloodthirster's really just
chugging along.
Yeah, he's slowly but surely getting there. That's about it, honestly. That was my entire turn.
Yeah, and just because of how crazy it has gotten with just secondary objectives and all that jazz, I will definitely be calling it before we hit turn 5, before it's a murder fest. Let's get the handshake on film.
Yeah, it was
good game.
It was brutal. I think, and up until this turn, there was no clear-cut victor for me. I think it was heavily leaning towards your side.
Yeah, for the
most part, almost every turn it was like not really.
It looked like it was going, and then back to like going for you.
First 2 turns were bleak. I mean,
yeah.
That was
I think what didn't help was if the Bivores didn't get the those 2 shenanigans of just D3 spores, I think that would have helped seal the deal a bit. But
I mean, I never had the Plague Bearers go down to as hard as they did.
Yeah,
sadly, I know this list is getting really revised.
There's what, only...
I mean, that's all.
2, 4, 6, and the Herald?
Yeah, Herald, yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know on my part, my list is getting very revised.
Blue Scribes? Yeah, yeah, I'm going to be doing little tweaks to it, too. I realized what it's...
Yeah, more than tweaking, is it?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just... My get
got this list.
Just do some little things.
Yeah,
if not, maybe next week we can either play 1750 again, which
such a lame point cost.
Yeah, and or we can have some fun. Maybe throw a different army out if you.
Yeah, I mean, I know they haven't seen the Chaos Space Marines in a while.
That's true. Yeah.
So I might play them. I know not a lot of people play that army well. I don't like tooting my own horn. Yeah, I do. Oh
wow!
I mean. I do fairly good with them, so...
Yeah, just because you won a couple tournaments with it.
At what point in time do you stop calling it a couple? More jokes! But yeah, or, I mean, if, depending on feedback and whatnot, I could try the new Space Wolf Codex. I've read it. I've seen a lot of people do really bad with it, and it's upsetting, because I know they're still very, very good. So... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the next game's going to be.
Well, you know what I'm going to be playing? Tyranids.
I couldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, that's the only army I have right now, guys. I know. It's just devastating.
But, yeah. Hey, hopefully we get some feedback from them, see what armies they'd like to see, point, cost, scenarios, whatever, see.
Yeah, true.
A unit that they, an opinion on them, I mean.
Yeah, just anything from you guys would be legit. Or
yeah, I mean,
anything.
You want to do some sort of wacky point cost, see if
some units actually decent or whatever. I mean, we're pretty good at really throwing units.
Yeah, I know. This is sadly, guys, this is probably one of the better games versus his Demons
It was
that
brutal. I've never had to work this hard, and I mean, I'm not saying anything towards Pink Freaks. It's just my Demons are. I'm pretty solid with them, and it's most of our games. You know, about halfway through it, I can see the victory. I didn't see it. I mean, I didn't see it halfway through. They wouldn't tell about the last turn.
Yeah, that.
About the last turn, I think is when it was like, okay.
Right when his turn was done, like halfway through, I was like, in my head, I was like, that's game.
Yeah,
like instantly,
the
I was like,
hurt. I mean,
yeah, I was like,
losing your Warlord always hurts.
Yeah, that was a stupid mistake on my part. Note to self: Flickering Fire is not strength 4.
Yeah. Flickering Fire is not strength 4.
Never remind myself that. But yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what our next game is. We'll see.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Well, yeah. That's. I mean, I guess that's the sum up of it. Everything.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have my army somewhat painted.
Yeah, I gotta get further in on my Demons. I've got 1 Plague Bearer unit painted, and that's it. And I have 60 of them, so it's like I got another 40 to go. That and my custom heralds. I haven't even started painting them, so.
True.
I mean,
If I don't get anything painted this coming week, I'll try to have it I'll at least try to get it 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, it was a great game.
Yeah,
it was a great game. It hurt.
Like, don't get me wrong, guys. It is fun to play against. Like, it's fun, like, rolling some cool dice. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not, just chickening it out or anything. Like, just saving some time for the both of us. That's the main thing. And we both know what's going down. That was great.
First turn.
That was great.
First turn.
But, alright, well, we'll catch you guys in the next battle report. Pink Freaks, signing out.